Hundreds of mainstream trading strategies do not work. Maybe they used to work, maybe they never worked. Today, they're guaranteed to lose your money. Now the million-dollar question, how do we cash in? So bing, bang, boom. Right on schedule, we proved that there was this force of nature out there occurring. There are these strategies that are obsolete, that unsophisticated traders use religiously. They pile in, opening this massive opportunity because you can just bet against them. So how do you do it? How do you anticipate that? How do you cash in? How does it work so that I can do it myself? That's what you're dragging them along for. All right.
So one thing that I keep on seeing a lot in this promo, it's not quite in this promo, but in the ones I've been breaking down recently, is like the golden thread, which we have a name for in the beats already. Just basically, what I noticed was that golden thread is something that like basically gets layered throughout the entire promo until finally you put it all together. So like it starts off vague with a promise. You have a unique promise, and then something is causing that promise to happen. And then you kind of reveal what the force of nature is. And now you put a name to that, and now it's like X gives you Y. And if you had a way, and that becomes the golden thread. And then you like keep going, and then the super problem kind of gets tied into it sometimes. And then finally the mechanism gets revealed. And then it's like a step-by-step logical process by that point of this happens, and then our mechanism does this, and then this happens. And it just becomes like this repeatable, like logical sequence. And it feels like you're like basically creating a world for the person to be in, like step by step, where like these things, these building blocks are like you're proving them out and then showing them step by step how they work. And it's like it just becomes this like repetition logical sequence that you just believe, like here it is. So I don't know. I definitely, I'm trying to work that into my next promo. But
yeah, I think you're spot on. It's cool because like this is sort of one of those things that I can tell people. You can sit on 100,000 of these calls, but until you kind of get your hands dirty and start doing it, and then it kind of like, oh, that's what he's been screaming at my face for like 3 months.
Completely agree. Every time you go through one of those full cycle reps and then you come back around to restart it over again, it makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah, and I also noticed too is that the unique promise, that's where to me like the big promise comes in, and it has to be unique in the sense that like whatever you're getting something specific that you haven't necessarily seen anywhere else, but it's still, the end result is still that you get rich, but it's like this benefit is it's a kind of a different way to get there. I don't know how to explain it. Like triple V trader, for example, was like, and if you only had a way to dip your hand in, you could have doubled your blah in 3 days. Now that's like the unique promise to that promo. If it was like, on the clock stocks, or if it was shadow blitzes, then it would have been, you can double your money overnight. So like it all just kind of gets tied into that golden thread. I feel like that's a big part of it. And I see it here in this promo, but I don't think it's like totally built out, completely.
I think one of the cool things that we can do is we can kind of create this sort of outline and start really pushing things through quickly. There might be a couple thousand words on these slides, not very many. These are all like sentences, like fragments sometimes. I think what it is kind of figuring out like that golden thread sort of angle that you're looking for. So for this one, here's what I like, what you call it, unique promise. Instead of just calling it the big promise, call it the unique promise. The unique promise here is make money by following the dumb money, right? So make money by doing the opposite of the dumb money. What's up, Copy Squad? I hope you found that useful, and if you'd like to actually join our private conversations in full and get some of this actionable advice for your copy or business, I invite you to check out copysquad.net/join. Here you can sign up for our highest, most exclusive level group, the Copy Squad Inner Circle. Every week we alternate between two types of live meetings to keep our conversation fresh around copy and continually grow our skills together. So one week we take member submissions and questions and we go over user copy, and then the next week we'll do sales letter breakdowns of top tier 7- and 8-figure sales letters by some of the best copywriters and businesses in the game. So that rotates every week. One week we take submissions, the next week we do a sales letter breakdown. These calls are attended by myself, my current writing team, and even some of my previous writers are also regulars on these calls. So there's top tier talent attending all of these calls. We also have a brand new Slack channel for members to share ideas, their copy, experiences, insights, and keep up with our program announcements. So all you got to do is go to this page, copysquad.net/join. Choose whether you want a yearly or monthly membership, and then you can have access to one of the highest performing, most elite copy groups on the planet. Thanks so much for tuning in, and peace out, Copy Squad.